Hi, my name is Linda Aben, and I welcome you to my channel and to my tutorial. In previous tutorials, I already installed Joomla and WordPress. I never used WordPress before, or not for an online website, and I also didn't use Drupal. Yet I am thinking I can install Drupal because the principle works the same as with Joomla. It's a PHP website and it has to connect to a database. So I'm going to download Drupal to show you what I mean. Let's see. We're going to download Drupal. Versions. Here we got the tar.gz. Going for the latest version. This is a beta release here. I'm going to try this one. Now we're going to the download folder. There we go, the download folder. We're going to look for the Drupal file. Let's see. There we go. It's already opening. Extract all to, let's see, computer, C. We're going for the Wamp folder here because I installed it on Wamp. Now we have a www here, and now I got all kinds of. Here we got the Drupal folder I've already created. You have to create the folder within www. I'm going to click OK, and it's now installing the 3 MB from the Drupal. Since I think we also need a database, I'm going to go to Wamp, PHP. Let's see, PHP my admin here. What am I going to do is I'm going to create a database. I'm going to click New. I'm going to create a Drupal database. Click Create. This is Dutch. It says aanmaken, but it means create. So I'm going to back to the localhost stuff here. Yeah, the localhost. And then I'm going to look for the first time how Drupal looks like. Drupal. Okay, it's created, it put a tar version here. So, let's see. We're going to back to the Drupal. We really have to extract here. I thought it already extracted the versions, but it should be extracting the folder. Otherwise you can't use it. This works exactly the same as in Joomla. I am going to just copy this one. I go back to Drupal. I click on paste. And because I want the contents in the main folder. It also works like Joomla. Now I'm going to refresh this localhost Drupal to see if it made any changes. Yes, it made any changes. So I'm going to click say. You can choose to start with only a few modules enabled or install with commonly used features and pre-computer. I like to start with standard because I've never used Drupal before, so I don't want to try the minimal version. I'm going to click save and continue. Okay, English built in. Well, I like to build all my websites in English, so I click save and continue. Okay, what are we going to do now? I've just created a database, like you know, like yeah, my PHP my admin. Or here you got the Drupal one. It's a capital here, so if you have to fill in the database details, Here we get the configuration. We go for database here. Now we got here username admin, and I'm going to try the root here. Save and continue. Okay, this is not working. I'm going to use the username root and leave the password empty, just like in a Joomla installation, because it's a Wamp installation. Normally you have a username and password here, so if you create a configuration file, the username and password that you use online should be changed if you put your Wamp installation online for an online website. Let's see if this works the same as in Joomla. Correct. Unknown database. Okay, database name. It's called Drupal. So we're going to try it again. Okay, now it's working. And I figure if it's installed, we also have to fill in an admin name and password or username, because otherwise we never can be able to get in the backend of Drupal. As you can see, the install of Drupal was just as simple as if you install any kind of PHP file, or like WordPress or Joomla. It's not more difficult, it's basically the same essentials. So now it's completed installing the standard module. Like I can see, you can here configure. Okay. Username, maintenance, account. Well, let's do admin info at yourhost.nl, or any kind of email address you have. Your password, well, let's put in something I remember. Okay, and then we go. Default country, well, I'm from the Netherlands, so I'm going to choose Netherlands. Check for updates. Password string is okay. I'm going to click save and continue. Your domain, okay. We go for this one then. Save and continue. Password failed. It's just deleted my password field, so I'm going to fill it again. Let's see if anything already is installed here. Save and continue. Let's turn to string. Okay, it installed the new website, it's finished. So we're going to visit the new website. And this is how the new Drupal website looks like. Well, it's actually says navigation, add content. I want to use another article. Test. Let's see, you can actually click and choose an image here. Let's see if I can do that. choose a cat pictures I have somewhere. Okay, there we go, the cat picture. It's not my cat, but I can try to use that picture. Okay. Upload. Okay. There we go. No, how do I use the image here? Okay. I'm going to click preview to see how it looks like. Oh, it also posted the picture. Just click save. Okay, so my first thing in Drupal already posted this. So this is actually nice to create a blog with and just add some text and an image, as you can see. Structure. You can create a menu here, main menu, list links, navigation, list links, okay. Okay, you can click and add link. Then you can click on test. I'm just trying something, so it's not really image styles, media, reports, RSS publishing. You can click. Okay, click S. Pad. What is a pad? For this menu, it's going to insert what. So you can actually install something like this somewhere in your site, like this, and then it links to that pad, or you can actually add a link here, so it works like an external link but what I call in Joomla, it's called external link. Okay, yeah, I don't have access. I don't have the pad. I don't have this in my website, so that's normal. Let's see configuration. Let's see account settings, site info. You can change your account settings if you want to change your account name and site information. You can change the site name, my very first Drupal website. And I can see configuration, and then you see the text has changed. There we go. Appearance. I don't like the standard one, but I also have other themes enabled. So I could click 7 as a default. Let's see what happens if I change it to one of the default installed templates. 7 is now the default theme. I'm going to click on the cross here. Let's see if it changes anything. Okay, my template changed to the gray template here. I'm going to click home. And if I don't like the 7 template, I already saw that you can install a new theme. So you can choose from URL, or you can choose file. You can find modules and themes on Drupal.org. Okay, this works the same as in Joomla. So we go back to the Drupal website, and you can find themes here. This is called Corporate Clean. Let's see what Corporate Clean means for the website. Just any download, view all releases. So I'm actually someone who never installed Drupal before. I have to make that clear to you. And I can work with this website just at the flash because I've worked with Joomla. This Drupal thing works easy. But if you are just beginning, maybe it's more difficult. Let's see, Drupal core. I have to go back to the localhost. The Drupal thing here. There we got the appearance. So actually, if you are in the main website, you can actually look at the admin panel above your website. That's not how it works in Joomla, because you have to go to the admin panel. But I also like this way of working on the website. You see how it changes immediately. So I click install new theme. I click choose file. I click see this one. I click on downloads. I have to find this file corporate clean. I click open and I click install. I hope I don't have to install it first, but it's preparing the install. Okay, it's installed. So enable newly added themes. Let's see if it's here. Disable themes. Okay, I'm going to click enable. So okay, set as default. Okay, and now I'm going to, with no update information, then grown. Settings. Okay, I click on home now. Now we have just installed a corporate clean new template. So this is actually a little bit how Drupal works. Like you can see, this new template has also a slideshow. I like slideshows for my website, so I'm going to now look how my website looks without this admin panel above it. I click log out. Okay. And now as my user login here below. It's also nice to know. So the admin panel is now gone. This is how it will look like for your visitors if you would put it online. Like this. The navigation bar here. Now I'm going to log back in. And then my admin panel is shown above the website. So this is it for this tutorial. I hope you like this tutorial, and I hope you will be back soon to visit more of my tutorials.